Watch. This is a 10 by 10, double length.
Renee, why would you choose to use a 10 instead of an 8?
Because I can go up higher.
Okay.
I can go up higher. I have more base. See, I stopped and it kind of stops like right here. And I really don't like that. I like to go up higher so then when she's standing, if the bandage stops here, it's like a casting effect. If I use a bandage that's only 5 meters long, I'm not having enough length to really do what I want to do. Plus, if it's a big foot and I need to go around more, I'm able to catch the heel a lot easier with one bandage. I don't want bulk. One of the biggest things you don't want is bulk. So it's still 3, and now I'm better positioned. Now I'm going to come around, but now I have a greater luxury of how I'm handling my bandage than the short length. Now I can come down, come around. And now the key thing here, few points. When you get to the top of the ankle here, this bend, it's really important that you just put your hand here and don't overstretch the bandage. What happens is, and sometimes I forget to say that, you see when you recoil, if you come around here and recoil, it'll spring. But when you come here, lay it down and just smooth it. Don't mold it, because you're going to have many layers here and it becomes painful. Now come down and see, now I have the ability to catch it so much easier than with the 8, because I still have plenty of bandage to continue. Low here. It makes a much better bandage. And now I can lock that heel in. And I still have plenty of bandage. See the window? Much better for me now. I still have a lot. Instead of worrying about running out of bandage, I'll be able to really go on up. I guide the bandage over the bend. I'm not pulling, and now I can come up with my molding. You're always going to have some wrinkling. This is a joint, so don't expect it to be beautiful and perfect. You're going over joint. I could use a spiral, or I could use a figure 8. So in this case, just for now, I'm going to use a spiral. I'm going to stop right behind the popliteal. Yes, I have a lot of bandage. I'm just going to take it back down. Okay, now I have to stand. Now, how does that feel?
Honestly, this feels even better.
Feels better. Okay,
this
because
feels firmer, but it's more pliable. I don't know. It just feels better.
Now the next part you're going to want to do. Are you able to see this?
Yeah.
Okay, just turn sideways. Okay, just so you can see, I'm going to put some padding back here, and you have a little square. That's what this pad is for, to cover this. Okay, you're going to turn sideways to me, just like that. I like to bandage my patients, anyone I'm bandaging, in this direction rather than in the front. I don't like them facing me. And the reason for that is when I come up and I can feel both sides of the leg. If she's standing in front of me, if I'm missing something in the back, I can't see it. Then you get to the back end and you think, uh-oh, I've got a hole, or something's not right. Now, many times in certain patients, you saw some of those big patients, you stop. That's it. You don't need any more. Bend your knee. So I can end this way. I mean, I can begin this way, or I could go all the way up with my padding. Now, watch the Rosadol soft. Yeah, you got to have them against the table. And I really sweat when I do this because this is a lot of work. What's happening to her thigh? It's firming it up. come up as high. Right here's the gluteal fold. So you're going to really angle your bandage right into the angle of the groin and come all the way back in towards the gluteal fold. Now I could do two things, and then again, you know what? I never bandage the same way. So it never bothers me. I always have a lot of time because what I look at a patient is what am I going to create. So if I have enough bandage, I could have come up, but since you all don't have enough bandage, just now take it around and go up. Now, you don't have to follow exactly everything I'm doing because what happens is you all get hung up, oh, I didn't do exactly. I'm looking for a pattern of what you're doing. Okay, good. Now we're ready. Okay. Bend your knee a little bit. Right. Okay, and now you're just going to have her do the same thing with the bend of the knee. Come in and around. And really capture that. Give me my turn to me sideways. There you go. Soft. This one's hard work. Okay. Now, in these, you really look at the tension on the bandage. This is not an arm. This is a leg. You see how I'm molding it? Look at how firm this is becoming.
That Band-Aid.
It's too tight?
No,
Okay.
I'm just a Band-Aid on the floor. No, it, honestly, it feels really.
Now, right here, because she has this like a bulge, I'm really, bend your knee a little, just it, that's enough, a little more. Okay, there you go. Perfect.
Is that a second 10 that you're using?
Yeah. But if I had a 10 by 10, that'd be going up, but since you don't have it.
I'm not.
Gotta give them a little longer. There's a lot of tension on this bandage, so you have to use a long piece of tape. Otherwise, your bandage will pop right off. Hear it?
Feels good.
I'm going to take this one up like this. Go right on over the knee. Mold. See how it when you walk?
It almost feels like you got a spring in your step.
She got
Because it snaps it back. It feels pretty, honestly, this does not feel like the arm to me. It feels really good. It feels like a cozy, snug blanket, like you're swaddled, like a baby.
Okay. So you can feel the compression when she bends her knee is not exposed.
And
Okay, so
bend
she
it.
could bend it.
It bends really nice, too.